Hello, everyone. Scott from Civic Coach Lifestyle here, and I'm bringing to you the we'll call today day one of the case study that I'm doing for my lead gen. Now, I was reading a review yesterday on Lead Sleep, and as we all know, if you've seen my video on my YouTube channel here about Lead Sleep, I'm a very firm believer in Lead Sleep. It has all your affiliate tools that you could ever need, like tracking um, links and rotators and page design and all that for your business for a very good price of $20. And I really do suggest going and getting a Lead Sleep account. I will have the link down below in the description if you are interested. You don't have to go through the link, but it'd help me out. It's totally up to you, and I would strongly suggest getting the paid, not so I make money, but simply because the paid version does give you a lot more. Like you can write reviews on Lead Sleep, and then you can actually get paid for those reviews every time someone clicks your link, stuff like that. So there are very many, or a lot of benefits to being a Lead Sleep member, paid member, that is. There are a lot of benefits to being free as well, but not as many as the pro version, which gives you a lot more design options and stuff like that. I've been a member of Lead Sleep now for, I think, about 3-4 months, and I finally took the stab at it because I saw it once being advertised. I used to really be trying to get traffic from safe lists and stuff, and the safe list traffic, I the safe list traffic is fine, but it's really hard to convert some of them. Because they've all already paid their online dues and stuff like that. But anyway, I saw Lead Sleep and I thought that just looks like another scammy idea, and I later found out that it's actually a very good service. So anyway, enough about Lead Sleep. We're not talking about that. This is a case study for my lead gen, but I was reading a review on Lead Sleep yesterday that mentioned that my lead gen is actually one of the sources that a lot of the online marketers are making seven figures. This is actually one of the sources they use to have traffic, like another traffic source. And it's actually not talked about because they don't want people knowing about it, because it's something to do with, I don't know, it's something to do with they don't want everyone going into it and there being a big competition and stuff, which I don't think there is, because you think about it, there's 2 billion users online every day. And, I'm one of those users. I mean, I'm one of the 2 billion. 2 billion's a lot. I don't even think a lot of these online marketers that are making their seven figures have even cracked half the internet, because I've seen one. His name is V2V. He's the guy that owns Traffic Cess and stuff like that. He's got a list of like 100,000. Even as a solo ad vendor, he's got a list of 100,000, and 100,000 to 2 billion is, there's a big huge gap, right? So it's funny to me when they say, "Oh, we don't want people giving us competition and stuff." Well, guys, to be honest, you're not even cracking half of the internet. You're not even cracking a quarter yet. 100,000 is not even a quarter of 2 billion. I mean, where you and I right now, you and I are like a speck of sand, okay, on the internet. We are just like a little granule of sand, right? So think about that. We're just like an ant in a bigger world online. Okay, we're little. We are nothing on the internet compared to how many people are actually out there, and that's a lot of people, right? So anyway, so that's 2 billion possible users that you can make sales from, right? I don't see what the big problem is, but anyway, all right, let's get to this. So first, we're going to start by saying the email. So today, first we're going to check my Clickbank to see if I got any sales. Just quickly get signed in here. I'll have my little portrait kind of block my thing there. Okay, so it doesn't look like I made. Oh, I don't know if I lost. There we go. My thing's loading now. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes a while for my. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it takes a while for my thing to load over, and I don't know if it actually loads over or not. But anyway, so it doesn't look like I made any sales with yesterday's email. That is fine. We will keep going. Like I said, it's a case study. We're seeing if, you know, how good my lead gen is. It might actually even be better. I've seen some people say it's even better to have like an AI software that writes your emails for you. That is possible, to do that as well. You would have to go in though and look at the offer and write down. I like to open Google Docs. Okay, so what I do is I open Google Docs and I go in and I read about the offer. I go and research it and I write down key selling points. And then I do have an affiliate program, or sorry, not an affiliate program, an email writing program that uses AI that'll write emails for me, and it writes good converting emails. But sometimes you can do that too, but you just have to go in and research the product first. I mean, there are ways around it. You can do that. Anyway, it looks like we didn't make anything. That's fine. We'll keep going, because that's how I made 2 sales off of my lead gen already. One on Wire Plus, one on Clickbank, because I email every day. Because I keep going. I don't stop. Okay. So that's one thing you want to do. Don't, if you have 1 day, 2 days, 3 days where there are no sales from MyLeadGen, do not give up. It's not the end of the world. You just need to continue. Okay, so we're just going to quickly open up Marketplace. My thing may disappear for 2 seconds, but that is fine. It'll come back. See, I'm pretty sure that's what happens because even my time kind of freezes here when the thing switches over. So I think because like my light goes out on the webcam and then my screen disappears, and then when I'm switching to another page or whatever, that happens. But anyway, so we go to e-business and e-marketing. Sorry, just give me 1 second. So, and as you guys know, I'm a big coffee lover, so you'll see me every now and again drinking from my coffee cup. Anyway, so we go to page 2 because we're working on the Clickwell system right now. You go down, and here is Clickwell system. We go affiliate page, right click, open tab. Okay, and we're going to switch over really quick. Again, I may disappear for 2 seconds. I will come back. So now once we're here, remember what I showed you yesterday, we go down to the bottom on the Clickwell system. We go all the way down to the bottom, click here for resources. And then we come into this page, we go down, and hopefully yesterday you saved your link, like I told you, in a notepad or something, so that you can just easily copy and paste. So you're going to take that link and then you're going to put it into your email. Today, I think I finished with this one yesterday. I sent that one. So today we are on email 1 of the email swipes for personal development. So yes, you want to send these ones. So what you're going to do, actually, I'm going to copy from the comma, and because we've already got our first name fixed, and what you're going to do is you're going to load the email from the day before. So we're going to go in and copy and paste that. We're going to copy this. Remember what I showed you. You want to do it all at once because then you don't have to keep coming back to this page. Okay, then we're going to go over to my lead gen tab. And you will see that I've got my stats pulled up here. Now, another thing I want to quickly mention before we get too much further is you want to make sure that you're writing down your stats. As we can see, yesterday's email only got 796 opens. And what I like to do, and I forgot to actually set this up with this campaign, is I like to actually go in and chart down which emails do really well. And I only like to look at the ones that are double percentages. Okay, if they're in the double numbers, that's the ones. Oops, not that one. Um, I only like the ones that are in the double percentages because that shows that that email was really popular. Okay, these ones are single, and I don't really like those numbers. That's not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spreadsheet on Google Docs. I like to work with Google Docs because my workspace is actually through there. I get Google Docs, I get a whole workspace, a webinar creator, everything, and it's all through my Google Workspace. But anyway, I like to use the spreadsheet for Google Docs, and what I do is I just chart down the ones that, like I said, or I chart down all of them for a campaign. But when I come back around to do this campaign again, I'm going to use ones that have a double percentage and leave the single ones. I might try the single ones a second round just to see how they do the second time, but for now, I'm going to really keep my eye on the ones that are double percentages, right? Anyway, not too much on that. So we go to the mailing system. And once you're inside the mailing system, you're going to mail by date. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday, but you always want to select mail by date because you want all your leads. And if you only have a cap of 9,000, because I know there's some kind of glitch or something going on where, at least that's what they told me in the email. I asked about the 9,000 because people were at a 9,000 cap, but there was other people that were emailing like hundreds of thousands of people, and I'm like, okay, something's not adding up here. And I asked them about it, and they said, oh, sorry, we switched servers or something like that, and it's not switching some people over or something like that. So anyway, I did get that cleared, and you can do the same. You just need to mail them and explain that. You're going to email more than 9,000. You're going to want to do that anyway. So mail by date, select all, and that switches over all 14,200. You'll see today that I got another 200, which now I'm emailing 14,200. I'm going to send from my name at no reply at MyLeadGenSecret.com. And that is the one you want to select. You do not want to do the MyLeadGenSecret no reply, because when they, like I said, when they go and ask these people to sign up to this list, they're asking if one of their representatives can message them. So that's one thing right there. Like, you want to make sure that you're selecting this one because you're one of the representatives that are going to be messaging them. Even though that's not exactly how it works, because you're a salesperson messaging them. You're not really my lead gen's representative, but that's how they word it to them. So you want to select that one. And then we're going to load. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to load this one. I was trying to select it, but then found out that that's a drop down. You're going to want to select this one by loading, and there you go. And then what you're going to do is, we've already got first name fix, which does your first name, as I explained yesterday. We're going to pull up the clipboard by pushing Windows V. And then we're going to do, we actually didn't need that comma because there is a comma there, but oh well. What we'll do is just proper grammar and punctuation. We'll get rid of that other comma. And that's it, okay? So it matches the one that we saw. And then now you'll see that we have, I think I accidentally grabbed the Latin, like my name again, or where my name would go. I think I grabbed that today by accident. So quickly, what I'm going to do is just select. Oops. Sometimes it goes a little bit too quick. We're going to select that. We're going to go Windows V again. And now we're going to put the body of the email in there. And what you want to do is, again, like I said before, you only want to, when it says to your success, you only want to go to that. And then you want to go and get rid of your name, because you've already got the template, and I want you to save from your picture down. You've got that already set as your template. By loading the email from yesterday, you've already got that set as your template. So what you're going to do is, once again, we're going to select it like we did yesterday. Go to font, go to Georgia, go to 18, and then we're going to look at the setup of this. Actually, I'm not going to put it down that many times. Actually, so we're going to go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Now it doesn't look like that switched this time. Usually when you push enter and off of the first name or the first little line there, sometimes it switches and does like the 18 font and all that. So sometimes it doesn't work, but I don't know why. I have no explanation for that. Anyway, then you're going to go down. You're going to see what extends past the 0. So that one extends past the 0. And we remember that it was like right about here, I think. Yep. And you're just going to go like that. And anything that extends out past, you're going to knock down. So hands and message. And we'll leave that one because that one's not too far past. And then that's it. So then I'm going to do this. I'm going to select that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull up my notepad today because my links are saved there. Okay. For you guys, I hope that you have saved it. If not, you can go and grab it from the other page. But you can grab it from that page. I mean, your link will always be there, but you have to go and switch it every time. So you're going to have to put Civic Edge, or sorry, I put Civic Edge. You're going to put your username for Clickbank. But I don't know if you can even see my screen right now. I don't know if the notepad's showing up, but I just pulled up my 2 ClickWealth hyperlinks. And what I do is I go like this, hyperlink, boom, there's that, right? And it's marked as MLGS. And right here, where the XXX would be, is my username. Okay? Do not use my username because, once again, I'm going to warn you, you will give your commissions to me if you turn around and use my username. So you want to make sure that you are using your own in that area. Okay, so where it says XXX and vendor, that's where you're going to put Civic Edge, or sorry, your username. I put Civic Edge. And then you go click, it's going to go equals, click W and TID, or ampersand TID equals MLGS. And that's your tracking for MLGS, MyLeadGenSecret. And then you're going to click OK. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that because my link is saved and it's perfect and it works and all that. So then I go down, I make sure, yep. Now everything should be the same as I left it yesterday. Now what you're going to do, what I like to do, something I didn't mention as well, is I like to put 3 dots at the end of my PS. So I'll hit enter right about here. I'll hit enter and I'll put 3 dots. And the reason why I do that, and then I go and hit enter a bunch of times and knock it down, because that kind of puts the rest of the email, like the bottom stuff, like the address and the unsubscribe, it kind of puts it down a little bit further, so it's not like right there and it's not cluttering up space. Okay, so I kind of do that just to kind of keep it neat, because you don't want things all cluttered. I hate emails being cluttered, and I hate gang emails from other marketers that are cluttered. Okay, I hate cluttered emails. It's just ugly. Anyway, so you're going to go to preview, and we're going to preview. Oh, there's one mistake right there. We need to get rid of this because we've already. Make sure you get rid of that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, because if you don't, the people are going to look at it and go, what the heck is this? I'm running out of time, and I would really like to show you guys today, though. So we go open, and I don't need to really check these because I already know that these are already correct. So we just do this. It does, in fact, go to the ClickWealth. And in case, I don't know if my screen had time to even boot up and show, but all the links work. Okay, so now once that's done, you've done the preview and you've checked all your links, which I do suggest if you do something like this and have your picture, and have a link in there, which I do suggest. And you have a link in these pictures in the Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, or if you have LinkedIn, whatever, you want to make sure those links work, because you just want to make sure, because it you want to make sure all your links work so that you get credit on sales, but you also get things like that. So perfect timing, send. So you hit perfect timing, and then you send your email, because everything should be good. Oh, I forgot to actually dress up the email a little bit though. There's not really any big. Um, hmm, I don't know. You could kind of dress up. Oh, there is your life there, and I'm just going to hit it on my keyboard. Remember, I said the bold, underline, and italic, the big letters. That way, it kind of gets the point across. Um, uh, then you absolutely. I'm actually going to change this one to absolutely. Oops. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, sometimes you want to dress it up just a bit, just kind of add, then you absolutely need to read that, right? It kind of adds more of a, it's kind of a, you need to read this. And it's, these guys are a little bit nicer with their emails. I would actually kind of add capitals in certain places and, just kind of dress it up. But anyway, hit perfect timing, and then we're going to send email. All the other links are good. We're good. So send email. Now I'm going to quickly teach you guys how I add a picture. I'm going to make this quick, so bear with me. I'm just hoping that I can show you. I'm going to explain right now, first of all, that you go and get, I think it's called, laugh at me if you wish, but I think it's Imgur, or it's an image website anyway, where you can upload images. And what you're going to do, and this is where I learned how to do this, because when you go here, I'm going to refresh this page because I need to get back. I need to get back to the original mailing page here. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to start this all over again, but I'm not going to load an email at all. I'm just going to do this. So what I do is I usually go, okay, I go to Imgur, and I don't know if this is going to really. You know what I'm going to do? I wonder if I can do this. Imgur. So there it is. Okay, I'm just going to copy that because I got an idea, and it might just be crazy enough to work. I'm going to refresh this page again so that it just refreshes. So it just refreshes this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post Imgur right here. It did not save all of the thing. Technical difficulties. So what you're going to do is Imgur. There's Imgur, right? And what you want to do, like I said, you want to do this. You want to go down here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do, oh, it's not going to work because I don't have it hyperlinked. So I'm going to have to do that again. There we go. Sorry, guys. So we're going to go to hyperlink. I just want to hyperlink it for a minute because that way I can open this in a new tab. And you'll see, hopefully, there we go. So you'll see that it's like that, right? So I can go here. And how we're actually going to do this, I hope. I cannot preview this. So that's not going to work either. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to see if this will work. Okay, edit link. Maybe I got to do it this way. Go to, there we go. Yes, okay. So that worked. The reason I did this way is because in order to show you guys, when I do the entire screencast of my camera, what happens is I can't open any new tabs. Like I can't just go to a tab, open it, go to a website, because it will not work that way. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to new post on Imgur, okay? And what I do is I go to new post, okay? And I upload, okay? So what I'm going to do is choose a photo. And let's say I'm actually going to use yesterday's page for the MyLeadGen. This was my YouTube thumbnail. I'm going to use that for yesterday's video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And this is private. This is going to be private to only you. You can share images on Imgur, but this is private and it's not going to work. Okay, we won't do that then. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to choose my photo, okay, of me. So what I like to do, if this will load, so I go to, actually, there we go. You know what? This is the one from yesterday, okay? So what I do is I go here, okay? So you'll see the little 3 dots when you go and scroll over your picture. You're going to see 3 little dots, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to get share links. You're going to come down to the BB code, okay? Now, one thing to admit about the BB code is you don't want, and I'm going to go back to the mailing systems to show you, you don't want where these brackets are. So after PNG, you get rid of what's in the brackets there, and you're going to get rid of the starting of it, which is, again, IMG, okay? So anywhere where there's the brackets and the IMG, you're going to get rid of that, okay? And you only want the raw URL, okay? So we're going to quickly do this because I'm running out of time. I got 3 minutes left. So we're going to do this, and you're going to see what I mean. So you're going to go like this, get rid of the brackets, get rid of the brackets, okay? And then you're going to go here. You're going to copy that. We're going to go to, and again, guys, I'm just showing you really quick. This is how I add images. This is how I've added my Facebook links, like the image for that, like for Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and then my own photo as well. And this is how I've done it, okay? So then I go to add photo. Where is it? There it is. So you go to the little picture of it looks like a mountain and sun, and you go here to URL, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to hit, you can, I think, no, you can't. This is all based off of using a URL, okay? So you're going to use Imgur, and then you're going to get that little URL, and then you're going to get rid of the image that I showed you, like the 2 brackets, the IMG, and then you're going to get the raw URL, so HTTPS, whatever it is. And then when you see this, I like to knock it down to, let's say, 100. My photo is actually even, so it's an even, like it's a square, and I can knock it down to 100 times 100. Some things are different, but let's try, I don't know, 400 by 225. Let's try that. There you go, guys. You see, that's how you add the images, and that's quite simple. If you haven't done any work with this, it's actually fun to play around with. So, you can do that, and then you can, underneath that, you can scroll down like that or hit enter, and then you can add your Facebook, Twitter. I don't add this to my email, so, but I'm just kind of showing you, like, that's how you do it, right? So that will add your photo to your email, and then you can add your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever you want to add. I've got LinkedIn too, and I didn't even think it's more professional. LinkedIn is a more professional site, so I could add that. Anyway, guys, hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification button if you guys would like to see more of my videos. Stick around for this case study because I'm doing it for about 60 plus days. Another thing is, I just want to let you know I don't do videos on Saturday and Sunday, so I'll be back on Monday with how the weekend went, and I'll also be bringing out the offers to look for what you should be looking for in the make money online niche when looking for offers. And I'll be telling you a little bit about that. Anyway, cheers. Have a great weekend.